Hello, Whale Fam. Welcome to another episode of PixelChain Live Art with Rob Levy. I'm joined by Nytmare, and today we'll be making impromptu art with the PixelChain app, available at pixelchain.art. Each week we take prompts from the audience, and Rob works his pixel wizardry to turn it into a masterpiece. Good evening, Rob. How are you?
What's up? What's up, Whale Fam? Doing all right. How y'all doing?
I'm not too bad.
Pixel
What about
wizardry,
you,
and
Nytmare?
he has a wizard hat on. Perfect.
He does.
We're good, Justin. But how are you? The community's missed you. They're certainly glad to see you back on stream.
Yeah, I'm not too bad. Getting better, so I will be a little more present again.
Excellent. Well, you missed some dramatic prompts, I guess, from last week. You'll have a look at it when we show the art. But we do have an attribute in there that was in your honor, in your absence. Let's see if you can pick it out.
It ain't tough.
Oh, definitely the castle flag and that fireball being thrown to burn it.
Yes. Well, I thought it was the demonic presence, but yeah, the fireball. That's correct.
Well, I love how you're here for 2 seconds and you're already looking at
Burning
probably
it.
the only other thing in here we could light on fire.
Yeah.
That
Well,
was
I
the
mean,
only one.
what's the? It's a duck, I'm assuming. And what's it holding? A glass of wine, or?
That is the finest of wines.
Yeah, so you can't really burn that. So it's the castle's not going to burn. Clouds can't burn it. It's only the flag.
Ironically, we did not have PixelChain live art with Rob last week because I was busy burning food in my own house, and I'm trying to remember all the prompts that we had that created this masterpiece here. I know we were talking about the demons, and I think we talked about them having mounts. Wine was definitely in the picture, and I think the arson in your honor was definitely tossed out there with an attribute to you, Justin.
Just having a look at Marlene, I said she's not getting the video stream through.
What?
It looks like it's working to me, so I don't know. Is everyone else getting it?
Oh no. Mayday. Let me know if I should stop.
All right, that's just her. She reconnected. All good.
Sweet. What's up, Melanie?
All right, the show can go on.
Boom.
Man, you made me break out my my phone to take a look, making me actually work here.
And of course, you can always go to Twitch if you can't get onto it, but there's no point in me telling people hear that on voice because they won't be able to hear that. So I've dropped the link.
Nice logistics. So I don't recall like where we left. If there was something we were working on, or we have some ideas to flesh this out, because it looks like there's some detail opportunity here in the blue space.
Yeah, we definitely need some more prompts. We need more. I don't think there was any that were left over. I think we pretty much, from what I remember, got everything that was talked about last time at least started. So we need some help for sure.
And Mylene said she didn't get to draw a picture of a turkey for you, Rob. She's sick and taking care of 4 sick boys. So
Oh my god.
I'm not sure what turkey there was there. I feel like I missed something again, but happy Thanksgiving to those that did the turkey thing.
Thanks, man. Yeah, Miley, please. I hope you feel better soon. Don't sweat the turkey. I hope your whole family feels better soon. That must be crazy.
Yeah, speaking of turkey, Rob, how was your Thanksgiving?
Oh, dude, it was really nice, man. Thanks for asking. It was yeah, just chill with the fam. Just went back home.
Chill with fam. Yeah, that's a combination that doesn't work here.
Yeah, I was gonna say my experience with fam is not necessarily chill, but
yeah, no, I kind of had, or at least like I'm sure we'll go through another cycle probably. I'll knock on wood, but like yeah, my family's definitely had rough times, and I feel like we're kind of now in this time where we're very just like appreciative of like any time we could spend with each other, and it's never a lot of us. Like I mean, it was me, my brother, his girlfriend or his fiance, her mother, my aunt, and my mom. So it was like 6 of us. So
are there battle lines drawn at the table, like demons on this side, dragons on the other, or?
Oh yeah, no, yeah, we were all teamed up. No, I actually, yeah, definitely not much demon talk was going down.
I got a question for you. So did any of you? I mean, Justin, obviously you didn't celebrate Thanksgiving, or maybe you did in spirit because it's a food holiday, so you wanted to hop in there. Oh, actually, I did. I saw your Thanksgiving meal. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
I take that back.
it wasn't what everyone else had, but it was something.
Yeah. So Justin put a picture. It's like, hey, it's my Thanksgiving. It was like a meal on a tray.
Yeah, it was
Just
a microwave hospital meal with chicken and gravy.
just doubt. I mean, it would look like beef stew, and I was like,
Yeah.
that's heavy on the gravy, but you're American now.
It wasn't bad, but I think a lot of that was just that I hadn't eaten in 3 days. So otherwise, I probably wouldn't think it was
It
not
looked
bad.
like when I was in elementary school and they gave us Salisbury steak, which is some kind of mystery meat they serve to kids when they're that age. Who knows what we were really eating? But that being said, what I wanted to ask was, do you guys get any of these? So I finally got the NFT kind of line of questioning, and I found it funny that it was brought up at Thanksgiving. But Rob, did you get anything like that?
No, I mean, like everyone's pretty familiar. The only thing that we did geek out a little bit too was the sandbox. Just because I brought my laptop home and had the like game maker installed on there, and I've been talking about the sandbox with them and kind of what we have planned with Disney Dragons. So there was my first opportunity where I had them all kind of in one room, just like like look what we're talking about. This is the space. This is what you can do. So as far as NFTs go, it was that. And then whenever Macy's would talk about their NFT drop, because that was on the TV. So those were the only NFT talks of the day.
I missed the Macy's one. I saw a few people talking about it, but I missed that. But I do have Sandbox Land, and so I was able to get an alpha pass. So I was happy with that.
Did you really? Wow, nice.
Did.
You got it randomly? Like you got it on the
From
raffle?
the raffle, yeah.
Dude, congrats, man. That's awesome.
I was really hoping I was going to get it on both wallets, but yeah, unfortunately just one. But yeah, still, that's good, and it means I can get in there and give it a bit of a demo and see what's going on. And it, and had a quick jump on when it first launched, but obviously being alpha, there's a lot of bugs. But and like 2 client updates in the first 24 hours, but it's looks pretty good. And compared to a lot of these other metaverse things, you can do a lot with that space.
Yeah, it's massive. I was not lucky enough to get one of them on the raffle, but I did feel like it was a worthwhile investment to pick one up on the secondary and experience what's been going on for myself. And
so you did pick one up, or?
I did pick one up. Yeah.
Awesome.
So
yeah, I mean they seem pricey, but when you factor in that by getting it you get 1,000 sand and that with it as well, that's 2/3 of the cost of it just there. So.
Right. Yeah. And the NFTs also are pretty darn cool. So
yeah.
So with 1,600 plus plots in the sandbox, what are the odds that we don't have one, Justin, for the vault?
You'd have to have one. Like statistically, with that, if you didn't have one, I'd eat my shots.
I mean, we had Whale Shark line up for a rare pack at NBA Top Shot, and he was one of, you had to be like the bottom 10% to not get in, and sure enough, he didn't. So never say never, but hopefully we do have one and can experience it.
That's funny. That reminds me too. I forgot to mention the plot that we got for Disney Dragons. We ended up getting a 3x3 estate.
We saw a neighbor.
Dude, we're neighbors, bro.
We are.
What's up?
Oh, I'm gonna have to check out where you are now.
Dude, I was so psyched. I was looking like I was eyeing that place because of Atari. No knock. But that was like what drew me into that spot in particular. And then I saw the one that was connected to Atari and Whale, and I was like, what the fuck? This is so perfect.
You got prime real estate. We actually went through, I think it was last Thursday. I think it was on Thanksgiving. We went through and added a new logo, like a new icon for all of our sandbox plots that called out that it was Whale, and it says whale.me. And next thing you know, we had a bunch of people join the Discord. Like, did you guys just buy a bunch of land? And we're like, no, we've owned over 1,600 plots, and we just now updated it because until then they've just seen whale sharks mug for the longest time.
A lot of sense.
Yeah,
wow.
if you pull up the map now, it's totally different.
Damn, that makes a lot of sense. Before it was just like this mystery, man. Like, what is this? Who is this? But that's incredible marketing. There's giant plots in there with your guys' name on it.
Now there's got to be some extra alpha for the game, right? If we're neighbors, we got to figure something out there. Like we get some kind of perk from coming over from our plot to yours. Like we'll figure. Who knows? There might be maybe there's a dragon token dropping at some point or some demon token. We got to work this out, Rob.
Man, we got to figure out something dope. There's got to be a whale swimming around the Dizzy Lake like at all times.
Yes, you got to make a moat around it, and the whales splashing everybody. To get across the moat, you got to wait for what do you call it, the spout, and then you like hop across.
Yo, what, dude? Heck yeah. So, I mean, do you have any idea like what, or do you guys have any plans with like any of the land, or is it kind of all still up in the air, still early kind of thing?
Nothing's been finalized with that yet. I know when we first picked up a bunch, we were talking about having some community people and that kind of create like a gaming branch where they can, make something with it. But having seen how much you can do, like the whole welcome hub is only 4 land plots. It's a 2x2, and that's massive. So like some of the ones like a 9x9, I don't know what you're doing like that. That's a whole country.
Yeah. The big one that you guys have, what like is that like a 36x36? Like what's the biggest one?
I think the biggest is 12x12.
We have a full estate, whatever that is.
Yeah, there's a couple of big ones, but I don't recall the biggest ones. But yeah, having seen what you can just do on 4 land plots, I can't imagine what. The estates that I have of 3x3, like I don't know what I'm going to do on that now because that's huge. Let alone if I had 9x9 or something. So. That's
a great problem to have though.
Mylene said that we missed out news about Dizzy Dragons.
Which news?
And she's dropped a link in with something, a roadmap and a Dizzy token.
Oh yeah, we did announce our roadmap.
Listen, I had seen it. I like to set up softballs for Rob to come in swinging. I'm not trying to steal all the thunder here.
Snap. We're jumping in hot. There's so much going on. I forget what is going on, especially because like the roadmap we've had pretty much like figured out and
Sure. You just want to lean in on the alpha. You're trying to be careful, but guess what? You're an alpha central here in Whale, buddy. Once you're on our show, that we pull it out of you. So,
what's up? I mean, like the fun thing is like I don't know, like there is alpha, but like we're pretty transparent with everything we're doing, and that's what was great with the roadmap, just kind of getting that out because like we've been kind of alluding to things because we have. I mean, a majority of the stuff that is in the roadmap is already in the works. Not everything by any means. But yeah, it's just it was nice to like get it out and not feel like there's like all these secrets and like all these cards we're just like holding, like just trust us. It's just like we're really excited what we have planned. Let's share it with everybody and get to work.
Well, here's one thing, and I think I've said this here before, but I'll say it again. A lot of these projects that have PFPs talk about their gamification and what they could possibly do in the sandbox or whatever. If there's anyone that'll be able to take this to fruition, it's definitely you. Like literally, you've been creating assets that belong in a game. It could function that way, right? Like you even talked about what you've already been playing around with in Sandbox and showing the family. So I'm sure there's some details being left out there for us, and I'm glad. We need some stuff to look forward to, but I can definitely see this coming to fruition and being a success. The question is, I got to try to think of what that'll mean so I can get ahead of the game, right? And make sure I'm in good position for when it comes. So I got to keep my thinking cap on, man. I got to get my Rob Wizard thinking cap on.
Yeah, so I mean, definitely like if you have one dragon or one demon, like you're good. Like that's kind of really what like I really want to just focus on and like just bring as much value to anybody that's, been supporting or, just I don't want anyone to feel, because I see that a lot in this space where it's like more, and like I really don't want people that have been supporting us and been been financially supporting us or anything, just to feel like we want more from them, and like I just want to give, just whatever we do, give to everybody equally. And I mean, not like, there will be, of course, things that we'll do to reward people that have supported us and try to do things accordingly. And
Yeah, understood. I'm not saying people need to get more and more, but if I want to geek out by having one of each demon type, maybe I want to do that and be able to say, hey, you don't want to mess with me, Justin, because I could just talk a little smack, even though it may not happen, but there may be some full loop PvP, Justin, and I'm coming for you. We'll get your dragon squad ready.
No, I guess the important question is then, when Pixel Myth token and the integration of them, so that way I can sit there and take Nytmare on properly.
Hold on. If that were to happen, I would just come in with Hades and just wreck shop. I would just burn it all to the ground. You'd stand no chance, Justin, so you do not want that. Unless you have Zeus, then maybe we could talk about a formidable match. But until then, you got nothing on me. So you don't want to see me with the Pixel Myths. Trust me.
Oh, I don't know. I'm willing to sit there and give mine a challenge. I'll throw it in the arena.
This is getting intense. I feel like we just had a rivalry just ensued there. Rob, I forgot. I'm sorry. We're supposed to be giving you
some prompts.
Creativity. Some prompts there. We're busy geeking over your project, so I apologize. I do think now I do recall some details finally about when we put this together. There was one item that kept being mentioned that's not in this, and that was the chainsaw.
Whoa! Did not remember that. Okay.
All right. Maybe I made that up.
Okay. Is that what the other what are these called? I was going to call it a claw. Is it a claw? I don't know. It's a
webbed foot. What would it be?
Foot? Is it just a foot?
The talons.
Is a duck related to a dragon? Is it like a descendant?
I mean, it's pretty big. I mean, this one's certainly no ordinary duck.
I mean, is it big, or is that demon just really small?
You know what? Let's forget it. No one else remembers the chainsaw but me, so maybe that's my weirdo. That's my subconscious thinking of Howard the Duck or something.
Hey, dude, it's very likely I forgot, man.
We were like, maybe it wasn't recent. I do recall on the stream though talking about Howard the Duck at one point, right?
Yeah, definitely. We were definitely talking about Howard the Duck.
Yeah. I may be getting shows crossed.
Actually, I don't know if I mentioned that I did end up watching it after we chatted about it. But before we get into that, are there any other prompts? I'm kind of just like filling in. I was about to do just like another duck.
I was thinking we need something like Lakitu filling up that duck's goblet or wine glass. I mean, how else is he going to get wine while it's in the sky? Just Lakitu can be dropping down a hose, filling up from a flask or a bottle or something.
Wait, where's the hose coming from?
Lakitu, the little cloud thing with the turtle from Mario, that would have like the fishing line, like Mario Kart. You'd go off the track and it would fish you off the edge.
Now hold on, is that how you say it? Because I've said Lakitu my whole life. I feel lost.
Oh, I don't know. Let's. I'm gonna have to look up the pronunciation of that now.
Lakitu.
Doesn't matter though.
According to gaming.stack exchange, it's Lakitu.
Lakitu. I do like that. I just don't know.
So I got the wrong prompt. I'm pronouncing things wrong.
Just a different part of the world.
You know what? I haven't eaten any tacos in like a week. It's throwing me off, man.
Ooh, that's nasty. How do you get by?
Honestly, I had to go real strict after what I did for Thanksgiving. I kind of went ham a little bit.
Oh snap! Sounds dangerous.
Did I tell you this story yet? What I did with the crescent rolls?
Definitely not.
No.
All right, so check this out. Little Knight, he likes the Pillsbury crescent rolls. You're familiar with them? They look like little croissants.
Yeah. For those of us who are down under, you might have to let me know a bit more what they are.
It's like a piece of dough, and then it's rolled, and it looks like a croissant. It's kind of a smaller version. Are you familiar with a croissant?
Yep.
Okay. So you could buy it in the dairy section. So he digs those. So I grabbed a few packs of those because, being a kid, sometimes he'll take a couple bites of the meal and eat like 8 things of bread. So I had them in the fridge. I pulled them out. Only one of them is the correct thing. Everything else is I bought like solid sheets that you use for something else. So my wife is like, you didn't pay attention again, because I always do that. I go to the market and I don't read the label and get something that nobody wants. I'm like, don't worry, I'll use it. So I'm sitting there looking at these things. I'm like, what am I going to do? And then a stroke of genius hit me. I went to the market. I grabbed a bunch of Italian meats like prosciutto, salami, Genoa, like pepperoni. I got provolone, and I just put a little garlic butter in it, layered all the stuff, folded it over with a little egg wash and a little Italian seasoning and garlic and some Parmesan, baked it. It was like an amazing calzone or stromboli. And I did it just to get rid of the leftover stuff I had, but it was so good that I went out every day that weekend and bought another pack and did it. So each one's like 5,000 calories or something. I ate them like 4 times, and I'm like, all right, I gotta try to clean it up. So I've had a couple salads since and had a sorry couple of days here.
So Mylene just linked a picture of it, and it looks like it's in a tube or something. Are they something that you cook, or?
Yeah, you roll it out and you put it in the oven and it comes out.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, but I bought the wrong thing. Instead of it being 8 individual little pieces, it was just like one solid sheet.
Yeah. So it's the cookie dough equivalent of the croissant world.
Yeah, sort of. If you may have seen on Twitter, in Whale Shark's infamous first, or one of his first photography tweets, where he was talking about some primo photography pieces, I shared it and said, this is my contribution to this thread.
Yeah, I can't say I've seen them here, but I'd definitely give them a try if I had them here. But
I mean, they're okay, but what I made was amazing.
Okay. So it's all about the life hacks.
Isn't it always?
Mylene was asking what you did last Thanksgiving. I'm assuming she means last year.
Talking to you, I assume, since
I don't know. It was just I don't think to me. I mean, I don't celebrate it, so.
I couldn't even tell you what I did last year.
I do the cooking in my house, so I cooked last Thanksgiving as well as this Thanksgiving. So I do most of the cooking, and the baking is handled by other people. But I actually enjoy cooking, so it's all good with me.
You do a turkey and that?
Yeah, for Thanksgiving I do. It's kind of just like, I don't even like turkey, but so many people want it because it's traditional and it gives them that kind of feeling like it's the holidays around here. You just associate it with it. So I really like all the sides though. So even though we kept it small, I think I had like 6 people here, I made like 10 sides, because I'm like the kind of person that likes to eat a little bit of everything instead of just like a lot of one thing. So but yeah, I did it last year as well. But for Christmas, I get more creative. I'll make like 3 things. I think last year I made a prime rib, a roast chicken, and I grilled a pork loin, I think.
Damn, son. Got me hungry.
Yeah, and I just ate a salad, so I'm just doing myself no favors here.
Definitely not helping.
It looks like Vin Diesel popping out.
Yeah.
That's
I was
awesome.
trying not to laugh. I thought it was just the wrapped Frankfurt thing, and then the Vin Diesel popped out. So.
I like that. I'm down with that. Is there anything we could do to make it more Vin Diesel? Do we need to put like another one that looks like another Fast and Furious person back there?
What? Are you talking about the cloud?
Oh,
No, this is someone.
Yeah.
Someone posted a GIF of a pastry with Vin Diesel popping out, and it looked like it, or his bald head popping out, and it looked like a Frankfurt initially.
What's up, Oliver?
Yeah, but no, it does look like you could say that was Vin Diesel popping out up there, peeping down at the duck. I think this is pretty chill, like with the layout as is. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I feel like we need another flyer. There needs to be something else. Is it going to be a duck? Do we need another kind of like castle or another
And
building?
Lakitu needs to be dropping down on the little fishing hook, the wine to top up the glass.
Oh, good call. Good call. All right. So we need.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say he needs to drop the whatever the spiky ball on him.
No, it does both. I mean, in some of the games, you're throwing it's a turtle, isn't it? It throws it because when it hits and then it turns into a turtle when it hits the ground.
They turn into the spiky red shell things. Are those turtles? I don't think
Yeah,
so.
I think the turtle. Let me have a look.
So Rob, as you're working through some of the stuff with Sandbox, are you working on animating some of these, or anything you could reveal to us on what you got going on?
Yeah, we are. I mean, one of the like kind of more immediate things we're working on is getting merch, like the merch situation figured out, and gonna get some pre-orders going sooner than later for that. So that's like kind of the laser focus right now until that's off the table. So I'm super psyched about that. I have some awesome designs I could tease out. I don't know if I'm supposed to or should, but we
Yeah,
have
you
like
should.
some awesome designs that I'm super psyched about.
Everyone loves Alpha.
Oh man, yeah, I'm down. Am I
Hey,
gonna
I
get
think
yelled at? Should anybody yell at me?
absolutely not. This is your
Yeah.
playground. Hey, I think any alpha that we get for the month of December, we should call alpha.
I was like,
Yeah, I was just trying to work that out.
I see what you did there.
Bottoms.
How am I gonna draw this bottle so small? Oh snap! Oliver's giving me permission. Yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, Flecktarn is my creative partner, Oliver, and just overall genius. So if he's giving me the thumbs
Oh,
up,
he's got the short hook for you. Let's ban him from the server.
get him
We
out
need
of
to
here.
get as much alpha as possible.
Nah, he's a G. And also, if there's any like history buffs in the crowd, I always plug his. He has a YouTube channel called Uniform History, which is super dope. So definitely want to plug that also. But yeah, okay. So before this is over, I'll figure out a way to show you guys some merch teasers. I think that'd be super dope. Maybe I can like. Maybe it'd be better to drop it in the stage chat. That way it's not on like the recording. I don't know. All right.
But we can just edit. Actually, no. Before
No,
we put it on YouTube, we could edit it out, but people could get it before then.
Yeah, drop it into the stream text. That'll be the best way. And then you could delete it. You could have it self-destruct after 10 minutes or something.
Send me a link, and I'll open it up on my test account that's streaming, and because that's not getting recorded anywhere.
But then I got to look at 2 streams.
Sorry, Nytmare. Yeah, I'm sure that Rob can send you the link as well privately.
That's not an issue.
Man. So tell us a little bit about this merch. Is it you have specific generals and characters picked out, or is it going to be more general and people can do their own? How's it going to work?
Yeah, so definitely I'm looking at this as kind of like an alpha run of our merch. So it's going to definitely be like really limited. And it's going to generally feature the same design or the same logo. We're going to do a hoodie, a t-shirt, and a beanie for sure. Still figuring out if there's going to be anything else, but those are what we're definitely doing. And kind of a cool thing about our logo, which is like now also our Discord icon or Discord channel logo. And I've been showing it off in a bunch of different places. It's also our Sandbox logo. I designed that based on the like original Dizzy Dragon design that like I kind of started everything with and was just sketching, just fun little mini dragons. Actually, it was in the same size as the Pixel Myths, because that's when I was doing Pixel Myths. So I was kind of just riffing off of that character size and turned it into a dragon. And then when I was trying to figure out a logo for merch, went through pretty much everything and ended up like thinking about just this original design, and the fact that it was kind of smaller and like more simplified kind of stuck out. So I started working with it, and we got our logo, which will be a big part of the first merch run. So it's going to be like, I guess it's more like classic. It's not, we're not going to do anything too funky this run, nothing too graphic or crazy. It's really going for a more like classy first merch run approach, if that makes sense.
Yeah, and didn't because I saw it go through a different iteration just prior to this, right? Was that just a different coloration or a different logo altogether?
Yeah, no, just here, I'll post a little cool thing I did. Yeah, because I mean the main logo color is like white or black is kind of what we were going with, but for Discord, I didn't really feel like that was popping enough, so I wanted to do a new one today that was orange and felt like it popped a little bit more.
I love the comment that Morphlo dropped. Whales want to scoop up all the alpha, dragons want to hoard it.
Oh, facts. That's awesome. But yeah, I mean, if we're gonna give alpha anywhere, this is where it would be. If anywhere outside of the den, this is where it would be.
So I guess the important thing is any merch that you create in the future, clothing wise and stuff like that, you're gonna make sure it can fit tall people?
We're gonna fit all people.
Awesome.
Is there anything? Because I mean, I have a little bit of experience just living vicariously through a lot of people that have done merch stuff, but I'm constantly learning how much there is involved in this. So is there anything particularly about tall people I should be worried about or look out for?
No, just a lot of other drops and things like that. Like I know same with the elite wearables and stuff, the elite physical wear and stuff. I won the raffle twice to get physical, but the biggest size is I'd be struggling to fit in, and it would be like a compression garment or something on me. So I just had to give them away to other people. So I just want to be able to wear clothes that fit me.
It looks like a rash guard on you.
Yeah.
How tall are you, Justin? Out of curiosity.
Use the hang on, let me convert it.
I only talk in yards.
Okay, let's have a look in yards. Then.
Who the hell talks in yards, dude?
I am
feet maybe, but yards.
2.176 yards.
Oh my god, I don't know. Now I got to convert that.
Yeah, I'm about to convert that too. Just tell us in feet, Justin.
Just over 6.5 feet.
Oh, damn, son, you got some legs. That's cool, dude.
He told me it's all torso.
It is actually a lot torso. I don't have the legs. I think not quite in proportion, but
translate.
It's not like one of those pop vinyls or anything proportion. It's just
You got to translate this for Rob. How many pixels is that?
Oh shit.
Oh, it depends on the DPI you're using.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, I see you.
I mean, what's the DPI that Rob normally works at?
The DPI is always, 300, I believe?
320 or 300?
It should be 300, I believe.
300, so that's 23.5 thousand pixels then.
Check it out. We got Rob on the transparency layer right now. He just converted his color to pink. We can't see him.
I got somebody trying to break in my apartment, buzzing me. And I don't
the
know.
Usual.
It's just New York living,
So the merch, that looks pretty cool, and I can think of a lot of things that you guys could do that would be different, that would lend itself well to that kind of pixelated style, right? Like, whereas a lot of people with more traditional logos and not that intentional pixel focus would be doing other things. You guys can do things really well that lean into it and kind of embrace it.
Yeah, no, and I'm super excited to do like all kinds of merch, especially just like kind of cooler, or not cooler, just more, unique designs and stuff. But I feel like you gotta start with the basics.
Oh yeah, like what? Like all kinds of what? Like what kind of things?
I was going to say, you want unique
Well, like,
designs. We should have an offline conversation. I
Yeah,
reckon I could come up with some for you. I've done a lot of unique designs in my life, so.
dope.
Justin, we were on the precipice of him telling us some unique thing that was going to be merch, and you had to jump in.
He can still drop it. I'm just.
Yeah, we're good. No, I was gonna say, and this is public also. We actually released this full image today. This is a collaboration that we did with an artist friend of mine who's going to be coming out with a collection of his own soon. And the collection's called the Famalam, I believe is what he's running with. The character's called the Goonbox. That's how I met the character. It's basically just a kind of half person, half or boombox head. And it's this world that he's building, and he was super dope and excited to do a Dizzy take on his character. So this is that, and I don't know if this would be on a t-shirt per se, but this character and doing something cool, like I think it would be silly to not utilize this epic design in other ways.
That looks pretty cool. I'd rock that.
Yeah. Okay. Sick.
And don't forget as well, I mean, you can drop the other unofficial collabs, like the collab with Pack on that red pixel.
The collab with Pack on the red pixel. What did I do with Pack?
The Pack's red pixel. I mean, it's a single pixel. You do pixel art. You've been doing this longer than this. I mean, this was only created like 8 months or something ago.
I feel like I'm missing something.
I've dropped the link in stream text so you can have a look, but you can call that an unofficial collab.
Oh, yeah. The link. Oh, in our text.
No, I can drop it in our one as well.
Oh, the red pixel. Okay, now I see it. Here it is. Oh, I swear to God, I was just like waiting for it to load.
No, that's it. It's a single red pixel.
I could do that. I mean, I don't want to flex, but like,
yeah,
I can do that.
Unofficial collab.
The art is in the performance, Justin. You know that.
Maybe it's both.
Oh,
it's just like, when are we going to see some
story behind this at all?
When are we going to see some? What did we call it on the TR Lab interview? When they were making art with the explosions and the fire.
Oh, yeah, he was doing the gunpowder art.
Yeah, that's right up your alley, right? When we're going to see your variation and derivative.
Yeah, I was looking at doing some last year, but just kids and pandemic stuff just sucked any spare time I had to do that sort of stuff. One of the other parts I was working on is actually, sitting a meter or so from me and in a half-done state. So I was doing a bit more of a twist on what was there and doing it a little more sciencey. So at some point, I'm sure I was. Like I said, I've got a half-done contraption here that I was working on. So at some point, I will finish making that, I'm sure. And I'll certainly look at turning that into an NFT. Or the outcome of it into an NFT, and record the creation as well.
So you did decide to go with another duck.
I wanted one more duck. It felt like we needed another duck. I don't know if it's gonna stay, but I feel like it's worth a shot. If anybody else has any suggestions, think we got plenty of room.
Maybe down on the castle on the cloud or something, you can have what's that dog from Duck Hunter?
Duck. Is that what it's called in Australia? Duck Hunter? I like that name better.
Is that not what it's called here? Duck Hunt.
I like
Duck Hunt.
I like Duck Hunter. I wish that was like the the international special edition.
Duck Hunt. Yeah, I just looked it up.
Our background is very Duck Hunt-esque.
Yeah, we're hunting some ducks. So yeah, that would be hilarious.
Yeah.
I mean, we could put him on like this cloud also. Should we give him like the gun, the
He could be.
rifle?
Didn't you do one where he's down there laughing, or am I imagining that as well?
On another piece?
I,
I mean, we've definitely never done the dog. I don't know.
Yeah. See, my imagination's running wild today. You got to give me some tacos, fam, quick.
Dude, the salad's not good for you, man.
It's not. I'm lightheaded and everything.
I'm prescribing no more salads, only pizza.
I hopped into a Twitter Spaces today, and someone read my profile where it says I'm a pineapple pizza protagonist, and they asked me, "Is that that you like it raw on the pizza or after it's cooked?" And then I told them quite honestly, I love pineapple, so I'd probably eat both. And they said I was weird.
They don't know
it takes a lot to be called weird in the crypto Twitter sphere, to be honest with you. So I didn't know how to take that.
That is true. I mean that's a compliment if anything, dude. So
just do the real estate twist on things. It's not weird. It's unique.
Boom.
Okay.
It's innovative. You're forward thinking. You know.
I do have a question for you, Rob. I was thinking, you've brought so much art to life with your project here, with Dizzy Dragons and Dizzy Demons, and I know that was a lot of work. And now you guys are working on some other things on the back end, including Sandbox and merch and things like that. But what about in your spare time when you just feel like, just sitting down and just being artistic and drawing what comes to you? What do you find yourself doing? Or are you just taking a little bit of a break?
Yeah, I haven't. I've kind of been waiting for that moment, because like exactly what you're talking about is like not something that it just forced. Like I've just been kind of waiting for that, like just that kind of stuff. I mean, I did do something. This is like some super alpha. I'll just whatever. Just throw it out because it's super fun. One thing that I spent a lot of time with for fun was a bees collection of a sort that like will probably never see the light of day. Maybe will, maybe won't. But it was like, as like the dragons were kind of my escape for a while, bees were my escape from demons for a while. So there's a lot of bees on my computer that were a lot of fun to draw. And yeah, maybe we'll share them.
Cool. So they're characterized, or they're cutesy, or
oh yeah, no, I went a little silly with them. And
are they sadistic, crazy, villainous bees, or they're friendly characters, or
definitely on the villainous side. I don't want to give too much because I still kind of really like the concept.
Were they assuming they're pixel bees as well?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. And did you do a pixel Nick Cage?
A pixel Nick Cage? I haven't done a pixel Nick Cage. I should do a bee version of Nick Cage though.
You got to do that with.
That sounds
with
horrifying. Bees. That sounds absolutely terrifying, to be honest with you.
I'm so down with that.
Anytime I hear bees, all I can think of is no, not the bees.
Oh my god, yeah, that's so funny. So yeah, the bees were a big one. And other than that, the only other like thing that I kind of just had fun with that wasn't, I mean, it was dragon related, but I've done some pixel stuff. As I just showed my friend Chris did a Dizzy themed goon box. I did a kind of pixel thing for him and his collectors or his community. So that was also a lot of fun to kind of just gel it into for a couple days. But yeah, just seeing what happens one day at a time.
That's cool, and it's admirable that you're able to take so many things to fruition and actually complete them and finish them. I'm notorious for having 1/4 or 1/2 of a song times 100 instead of finishing one. So it definitely takes some fortitude to stick it through and finish it.
Yeah, dude. And also, I mean, I forget, and I actually was just talking with my partner last night that I want to get some pixel myths out there as well. But that's also, it's a little weird since we have demons on sale, and I don't want to be like coming out with so many things on the market at the same time. Because I think there are also some pixel myths already in the can, and Flecktar and Oliver's in here, so I'm sure the second I give him a call and ask him to just put some effort into there as well, we can get.
Not gonna lie, I am happy with a bit of a limited run of the Pixel Myths. I mean, I've got the best one there is anyway, so.
What?
I mean, I like the idea of like just that it'll be this kind of one-on-one collection. Like, I feel like however much we end up expanding it, hopefully it'll be a good amount.
Yeah,
it'll just be cool.
I think it's a worthwhile discussion, and there's no right answer because I'm a big advocate of let people create the way that they want to create. But I think that if you clearly delineate the different types of projects, you can have something that's high mint and high quantity live alongside of something that's more niche and that's a specialty, as long as that delineation's made and people are clear about it. So I think Pixel Myths at some point would love to have some more people come in. I can't wait to try to guess what the culture will be that they'll come from.
Dude, yes, you nailed it too. Like the ones that, yeah, man. Whatever. We won't get into it, but yes, super.
At some point you may run out, and then I got a suggestion: Atlantis. Let's go there,
dude. For sure. I don't think we would ever run out. It would take us a long time to run out, for sure.
I was just looking up directions to Atlantis, but Google said that it can't find a route there.
Wow, I wouldn't. It's a little shocking. I thought Google.
It's like it's just lost off the map.
That's very odd.
Yeah, hence the Pixel Myths, Justin.
Although
if we're gonna get really down in the weeds, I think there's some validity to the theory of Atlantis. If you want to hear my crackpot theories,
I've heard a few, so yeah, go ahead.
Well, I just feel like there's technology of the ancient times and knowledge that's super advanced. They shouldn't have been able to obtain without modern technology, and some of the mathematics that was used to create some of the temples and pyramids and alignments towards the sun, and there's even some manuscripts of things alluding to computer-like computational devices. I feel like that there was a knowledge base that was shared across what should geographically be nearly impossible to traverse at the time, right? So I think that there may be, if you go down the rabbit hole, there may be some trails that could possibly lead to a civilization that shared knowledge to different parts of the world, the people that dispersed and ended up in other places. So at least that's in my theorizing and trying to manifest Atlantis to have existed in history. That's how I justify it.
Fair enough. I know. I guess my one's it's slightly different, but we've had the technology. I mean, you look at things like, say, a helicopter and stuff like that now, and imagine taking that back 500 years ago, and people that saw something like that flying, they'd be drawing pictures of a UFO on the wall of a hieroglyph and that as well. So I thought, what if we've been through all this already, and it's got to that point, like as civilization evolves and things like that, or devolves, depending on how you look at it, like we have now, that it just becomes this giant thing of fighting, and the world is reset in the great nuclear winter or something like that, and it's rebuilt again. And so Atlantis once was there, and maybe there's some rubble that's been that didn't get nuked, or whatever proton bomb that existed back then, and we're just on the second or third or fifth phase of rebuilding Earth.
There's some random like reporter or something that's on the stream trying to get an idea of the culture within the NFT and crypto community, and we're just feeding right into them.
No way. That's pretty funny. Shit. What's poppin'? Crypto conspiracy. What's goody?
So what are we drawing down here? Is this the spiky turtle?
Oh no.
No, this is the
dog.
Duck Hunt dog.
Ah.
Hopefully. We shall see.
The rage-inducing laughter. If it was animated, people would people would definitely get irked by it.
I don't know if I gave myself enough room. We'll see. Oh, snap. We could definitely wrap it up soon. Yeah, and I want to show some of that alpha.
See, now look, someone in our chat said aliens definitely exist, but their name is censored. Do you see what I'm saying? They don't want us to know.
Yeah, out there, man. I mean, we all know at this point, right?
But is their name censored, or can we just not pronounce the word Cthulhu properly?
Yeah, I don't know, but they do have a dizzy icon for their avatar.
Oh, what's up, homie? That's dope. We all friends.
So, Rob, I would love, I know we had a discussion before, but I thought about it when we were talking about the duck hunt dog. I would love in the next couple of weeks at some point for you to just possibly show us an animation or something about, you know, your process and how you do that. Obviously nothing big because it's a ton of work, but I'd be really interested in the process for you and how that works, especially in pixel art.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's do that. Yeah, I can either try to think of something we can do simple, or maybe we can like just take suggestions of something. 'Cause, yeah, I mean, I feel like it would just be probably best to like have something simple that we want to do, or maybe even like a pixel myth style thing. Because those are like usually fairly simple animations, or you know.
Yeah, no, that would be dope. And obviously animation is a little bit hard to do on the fly, I would assume.
No, I mean, no, not at all. I mean, whatever, you know.
Right. But if you could, if you're gonna flex, let's give you the opportunity to flex proper, so you could pick something and come in and show us. I think that'd be really cool.
I mean, that's what I feel like. At the pace that we move, it's like it's all the same shit. We're not really in a rush. If people dig what we're doing and get something out of it, then that's dope, you know.
So I actually really like the way this is coming out with dog. It's like there's the invasion of the demons riding their duck mounts, drinking wine, and the dog's laughing at it. It's quite a chaotic scene.
Who came up with the wine part of that?
I couldn't even tell you.
I think that was Lady Warboss, but I could be wrong. But yeah, go ahead, Justin.
I was just going to say we are coming up close to finishing time. So if you wanted me to insert any alpha into the stream that doesn't get recorded, I will drop that in.
Dope. Okay, let me give that to you in the stream. Oh, you guys can't see what's going on, right? Cool.
Now I can see what's going on, but StreamYard doesn't like it. It's kind of just glitching and flashing.
Yeah, it's super weird.
Yeah, I was going to say we'll put it like this. So. Mylene said it was Mongoose that came up with the wine.
Oh, awesome! That makes sense. I think he had mentioned he was going to Miami this week, so I wasn't here to speak up. Sorry, y'all. Just trying to find this. Okay, so don't mind my not so lovely Photoshop skills. Take this as the concept. The people that will be executing this will make sure it looks great.
Are you dropping that in a DM or?
I was gonna actually, Discord DM will probably be easier. Is that cool?
Yep. I was going to say you can send it to my test account if you like, or just send it to me and I'll forward it to myself if it. I don't know whether. That's cool.
If you think it's terrible, don't send it. So.
No, I reckon people will like that.
Awesome.
I feel like it needs to have something on the back of it saying, "Stay dizzy" or something like that.
Ooh, we have some kind of plan for that. It's not gonna be on the back, but yeah, the left side of what I sent you is the front, and then the right side's the back. That's
all right. So people that are on stream at the moment can see that on the Discord stream.
Sweet. Damn, this is awesome.
We can. Where do I see this?
On the Discord stream. I've popped it up there so it doesn't get recorded by StreamYard.
Ooh,
Okay, so I'm the only one that can't see it. Awesome.
I'm sure Rob will share that link with you too. So.
All right. Well, I'll just
I'll send it right now, just so we're all on the same page.
I'll just stand here feeling left out, getting FOMO. The typical.
We gotta get you one of these for sure, bro. Yeah, just sent it on over to you.
I love that GIF that Ico's posted as well. They've done the badges thing, but with demons, and I hope someone's added the song to it as well. So demons. Yeah,
got to do that.
Yeah.
I want to do something like that too with the Dizzy Discord sometime. Like just do a stream with like, I don't know, making like a meme or something, like doing like an animation like that. Like, or maybe we can even do that with the stream that we do, just like animating a minion with the arms going up and like put that meme together. Could be fun.
Yes, we actually have a resident meme master. He could be the conductor and help us putting that together.
Oh, I love it. I love meeting meme masters. We have quite a few of them as well.
Pineapple, and now his name variation is just another pineapple because seasonally it has to change. But he is the master of memes here, and definitely could contribute well. I really like that design, man. That's really cool. I especially like the front. I think that's like a classy but very chill flex, and then you could turn around and bam,
get the full punch in the back. And I like having that little like the tag on the pocket, the little Dizzy tag, just a little branding on the front.
Yeah, you know what? I feel like in fashion, the small details like that make such a difference. Like if the coating at the end of the strings on a hoodie are metallic or whatever, those small details make a big difference in really polishing it. So, very cool stuff.
Thanks, brother. Appreciate that.
Oh, we see, we got people from your Discord telling us what his title should be. Listen, he was hired under that title, but more importantly, I'm always impressed, Rob, that when you join us here on Whale, there's an army that you've accumulated from the Dizzy Dragons and the Dizzy Demons community that come along with you and spend time with us. So they're always schooling us on some of the latest memes from your culture, and hopefully we give them a little bit of splash from the Whale culture as well. We love this cross-pollination.
And I love the amount of GIFs that come across as well. Like there's a lot that gets created over there on the Dizzy server.
Yeah, and fortunately for us, they give us the pretty tame ones because you guys can go wild out over there. I've been over there seeing some stuff, man. I've seen some stuff.
I can't control. You know, we try to moderate it, make sure nothing is too over the top. But I've definitely seen ones that might be a little, yeah. Definitely know what you're talking about.
Rob's gonna show up at some event and just like move his hand and point to the right. There'll be like people just marching over there to execute his plan. Like he's just amassing this army of followers.
Nah, dude. Yeah, but I mean, yeah, I'm just so grateful. Thank you all for coming and kicking it, and yeah, just so awesome.
All right, guys.
Pleasure as always to have you, and we'll see you again next week.
Can't wait. Thanks, y'all. Love you guys.
Peace.
Stay dizzy.